Brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 39 player free-for-all battle here in the USA 48. We picked a lovely little spot for ourselves in, I think this is like Tennessee. And honestly, I'm pretty excited about. There's one player in Florida and two players in the Carolinas that we need to worry about. But other than that, we have a lot of access to the Eastern Seaboard. So we'll try and push over there as much as we can. Now, obviously, this will be very dictated by opportunities. Right now, we're just focusing on the bot phase, see how big we can get. Fortunately for us, though, Turkey and UR and my are very much cannibalizing their own opportunities. And neither of them look like they are going with the traditional opening. Looks like they're going with very aggressive openings, probably competing against each other. But we're going to take advantage of this, go into our infinite growth phase ourselves with a lot more troops and see how big we can get as we do get that early crown. And where's our opportunities? Down south, probably, but all around us is a little bit of opportunities. So I'm just going to kind of be pushing everywhere, but big focus being on down south. I would really love to kind of choke off the Turkey player, and then excuse me, how dare I? The broken English is just absolutely wrecking my brain. It's mind flooding me. But looking here, we've got the crown back. Wonderful. We've got a couple big bots. Yeah, we definitely need to go down south, block off Tate and Turkey from being able to go down there. That's going to be huge for us. I don't want to go into these giant troops, but I'm going to, just to kind of end this charade and in the expansion opportunities of those two boys. So we have great opportunities in front of us and around us. The only thing that sucks is that we have this bots, this player 1139, but other than that, we're looking fine. Turkey is going down from Tate, so I'm going to join in on this one. I do need to be in a position of saving up a little bit, but honestly, why not just jump into this and grab a little bit extra land for ourselves as Tate offers us alliance? Don't really want that because I have high designs on Florida myself. Oh, 800's going down? That's interesting. Well, not really. They're fighting each other. That's lovely for us. We can always just jump on that. And is going into Prussia. That's a bad mistake. I'm going to jump in on this and grab his land in return. And yeah, we are very much the crown. The only thing we have as a real threat on our borders right now is Pakistan and player 1139, the bot. And the bot is already starting to attack us, which is a little bit unfortunate because we could really rampage through here. But that is fine. It's keeping us at bay. Let's be a little bit patient here, but we do have 1 million troops we need to deploy. So let's go into this. As I see that red player is going into this guy as well. And I really do want to go into player 800 as well as Palestine. Yeah, I'm kind of starved for too many choices. I'm not really a big fan of going this way, but I just felt like that was the lane that people were going to be more competitive on. And now we'll push up north as well. In a real why not have both mentality. So a lot of people have left and become bots around us, which might actually play out to our favor, but could be a little detrimental in slowing us down if other people are really saving on the western side of the map. But right now, we're just going to keep grabbing land. Pakistan is the biggest threat on the board to us. He is in second place. And fortunately for us, he only has about 500,000. He's been suffering from the bots as well. And we need to start clearing out a couple of these bots so they don't just keep wasting their attacks into us. And it starts with player 1139. Now, I could potentially have used this time to go into Pakistan, but honestly, for my own sanity, I need to get these bots out of here just to start building up my own troops rather than focusing on knocking other people down. So we'll go into this last spot up here and finish him up. I imagine Pakistan, yes, is going to join us in this escapade. That's perfectly well. We do have 70,000 troops, so we're moving pretty quick. Not quick enough to get around Pakistan up there, but I think it's time to attack Pakistan. I could save up, but honestly, the longer we deal with this, the worse he is going to be off as a competitor. And if I have two people on my borders with 5 million troops, that's going to be really bad for us, as player 0101 also has it. I'll take an alliance with you, brother. So let's just focus down Pakistan. Once we get him out the way, the board is going to be very much in our control, and we're going to have a lot more options as to where to go next. There's a lot of weak players in the north, so we can definitely pounce on that, or we could go into player 0101 and really solidify our chances. Now, the reason I am hesitant about going into the red player is mostly because if I start to take down a big player, that will slow me down and allow somebody on the west to really grab a lot of the weaker players. So I'm thinking I'm strong enough to be able to compete on against two big champions, if you will. I'm imagining Bird's going to get very big. Bird's the person I'm kind of worried about, that if I engaged in player 0101, that I would lose out and Bird would grab a lot of that land. So we're going to grab all this from Pakistan and then just take a quick little detour, grab this, and go into Florida. I want my Florida. I want my homeland. Sorry, Tate. Good game to you, sir. You got caught in a bad situation, but hey, that's what happens when you start in Florida. So Florida's out of the game, and now we set our sights on... Ooh. Yeah. We stick with our original plan and go for the weaker players up north. Let's just focus down 264 and hit him down. We have 130,000 pixels, which is going to be, I think, big enough by the time we get to Bird to fight player 01 and Bird, but just kidding. 0101 left the game and became a bot. That is... I hate when people do that, because I was setting up for this big endgame fight. There were 3 players who could have fought against me, who had enough troops to get this all done, and alas, he just left. People very much leave this game early these days. Like, nobody sticks out to fight things anymore. No one wants to fight the crown. If they're not in first place, they're gone. And it just makes for boring games, and I hate that, because now we're just in such a commanding position that nobody can really stop us at this point. With 44% of the land, we can kind of pick our targets and fight the people who are fighting us, and then just kind of whittle down everybody, as the 4 of these guys could potentially have fought me down, but none of them really had red interests, so chances of that being successful were slim to none. We'll take out the Irish guy over here. Salute to you, my brethren. As soon as we get him down, we'll kind of be looking towards the bigger player of Bird. So one to 2 more attacks should get this guy done. He gives us the thumbs down. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. GG's, though. And now we'll focus in on Bird. And red interest is going to be enough. Well, yeah, he left. Okay, so he doesn't want to fight that. Fair enough, fair enough. That's a fair leave. That's a fair leave. The game is over at this point. We have 65% of the land and red interest. So we're going to go ahead and speed through the rest of this one and go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 52-player teams battle here. We are going to start out here in the Middle East, here in Africa, with a couple of our blue teammates. You'll love to see when your teammates spawn around you in a smart location. Look at the spacing. This is ideal. Oh, we're going to be very much able to roll through Africa. This kind of spacing deters the other team from even spawning near you. Now, the only caveat was the one player who was down below me, who went to the east of me, to the west, excuse me. He opened up a spot for a green player to come in. Otherwise, we would have just dominated this entire sector. I don't think anybody would have come in. But we only have 1 player on the black team and 1 player on the green team to deal with. It looks like 1 player on the magenta team did spawn in late. Well, that's fine. We definitely have the numbers advantage. Hopefully, our teammates are skillfully advantaged as well. We'll kind of give a check out on that. We have Azerbaijan below us, player 809, and Co-Block above us. So we'll just focus in on ourselves, get as big as we can. Unfortunately, not able to really expand in the west at all. So we'll just grab as much of this land as possible in whatever direction we can. Not super concerned with going in any particular direction right here, just because I have teammates all around me. I'm just trying to grab as much land as I possibly can. The only thing I do want to make sure to do is to get a border on the... Oh, gosh. It's not the Persian Sea, is it? I forgot. I completely forgot. Persian Sea, I think, is on the other... Yeah, Persian Sea is on the other side. I cannot think of what this is called. This body of water. Help me out. Tell me in the comments. I completely forgot. Or I'll look it up later. Either way. Now, we do have the crown, so we're looking pretty good. And we do have some strong teammates around us, which is also very good. Finish up that bot up there. And Azerbaijan is getting attacked by iOS user and Keta, so we're going to join in on this just to help our teammates finish off this guy and claim all this land for the blue team. Now, we have fallen to 3rd place. Not too concerned about it right now, just because the blue team has 24% of the land, and we are looking very strong right now. So there we go. That is done. Player 809 has left and become a bot. A little bit unfortunate there, because that bot's going to be hurting me an awful lot, but we've got nothing but time, as we need to save up as a team collectively right here. Now, I do see my teammate is getting attacked by this DR04 guy. I think it's best for me just to save up right now, but if I get borders on him, I probably will attack him based on, or depending on what the magenta bot does. That needs to be my big focus, because I cannot afford to lose a battle to a bot and surrender all of our land. Now, Tehran will also be able to help out against that DR player, so I'm not the most concerned with it. But again, just trying to get up to our red interest mark before we start expanding again. Now, we do have a big teammate in the Arabian Peninsula. That is going to be a help to us in kind of knocking down some other players. But the bot. Nope. Not going to let a second player get in here. No way. No. I'm not going to let Keta get teamed up on like that. That is an absolute no. So we will just, I kind of really need to take down this bot. Keta's going to be strong enough. Keta and Tehran have really nothing else to do. They should be able to fight that guy alone. I need to start making my way up north and helping solidify who is now our crown, the Imperium. I need to solidify his back so that he can push forward into the east, and that needs to be my focus right now. So let's just take down these weaker players in the back here, and then we'll be able to focus in. Yeah, Keta's doing just fine knocking down Doctor. He did get enough troops. And the Magenta player is trying to help us out. I wouldn't ally with the blue team in this situation, but he's trying to, I'm not sure exactly what. Maybe buy himself some time, but he's the next target after this guy, and we're only doing this because iOS user 331, or excuse me, the YNG player above in Africa does have borders on this guy. And now we'll just send a boat over into you and help, and honestly hope that this guy full sends me so that the Imperium gets all the land. We want to support the crown. Strong crown wins the game. And yeah, the Imperium saying, hey, why don't you attack this guy? I'm already on it, bro. Can't miss that. Darn it. So we'll just keep our pressure up here, knocking this guy down. Really hoping he full sends me. But it doesn't look like he's going to. He's sending the angry emoji, which is typically followed by a full send, but alas, no. So there's the last of that land right there. And there we go. We have a strong crown. We have 55% of the land. Not quite at red interest for our crown. And we are in third place and cut off. So let's just donate to Noel. And hopefully he'll be able to win. He or she or they or whatever. We'll be able to win the game. As Imperium does look like he's going to get cut off unless he's able to boat over. But Noel's going to have a hard task in front of him. He has a lot of enemies to deal with. Now, hopefully the crown boats over in FR block or goes through Territorial IO to be able to help out. But Noel missed his window of opportunity to start attacking. I'm surprised he let the player in India get so big. Can I get over here myself, by the way? Can I do a little bit of damage? Yeah, Keta's full donated, which is always a mistake. So we'll get over here and finish that off. The crown also helps finish that off. Noel's getting absolutely obliterated. This is very unfortunate that he allowed my land to get so big. I don't know what he was doing. He's sitting at max cap, which is incredibly frustrating. Brother, charge. You cannot be donated to. You are sitting at max cap. Oh, goodness. This, please, brother. Please do something. Oh, Imperium's boated over. Thank goodness. Okay. So we'll just keep donating to Imperium. Noel missed his opportunity. He has such an opportunity to just easily and quickly take out my land, but he just did not go. And in these situations, you got to have trust in your team that if you start attacking, they're going to back you up. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to win together. So if the best opportunity to win is to donate to you, they're going to do that. And if they don't, well, then lose playing smart and, blame others for playing poorly. We'll just keep donating to Imperium, who is going to win this game for us, as he just got full sent on right there. And you want to grab the land there? I was like, that was a delayed reaction. So my land is awfully big, almost as big as Imperium, because he was slow on the draw there to get that land. Not sure if he lagged there or not. But we'll give it a little bit extra bump there. And just keep supplying Imperium. Everyone else is full donated. I'm the only one that's going to be able to give troops from here on out, which is very unfortunate. Well, Tehran and iOS user are donating more wisely, or at least iOS user. I'm not even sure if Tehran's playing anymore. Yeah, he's not doing anything. Okay, well, we'll just keep donating to my land to make sure that we win this one, because everyone else is full donated. But alas, this one looks like it is going to be a win here. So we'll speed through. the rest of this game as well. And as we do, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. It helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members, with a shout out to producers Kevin Andy Stamps, Obama Toes, Christopher Ryans, American Patriot, Quagsire Lover 32, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, A137, Mason / Aurelius, Rob Drake, Rob Coleman, Uther Ekana, Nubrex, Jack Russell, Sakari Scarlet, Morwin, Ogan Gabriel, Demented, Brock Lowy, Jeremy Daniels, Crushland, Indy Paper, and channel sponsors Daniel Stevens and Maverick149. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.